This is KGW News at Sunrise.
A Vancouver police officer is set to be on trial today after she allegedly threatened to taser a man's genitals during an arrest. We'll have more on what led up to the altercation coming up at one of this morning's top stories.
And summer learning programs across the state of Oregon are getting a major boost to the tune of $30 million in funding. Ahead on Sunrise, how that money will help kids catch up on crucial subjects like math and reading.
And we are also live this morning out in Hillsborough. We're talking Hops baseball. That's right, baseball season is well underway at this point, and we are celebrating the season this morning on the Sunrise Show. We've got the ballpark to ourselves, but we're still going to have a lot of fun here over the course of the next couple of hours. We've got ballpark food, ballpark fun. We've got a big game tonight. Christine, China, Rodney Hill, Christopher McGinnis. Tonight is tacos and tequila night. At the ballpark. So yes, we've got your tacos, we've got your tequila, we've got your Hops baseball. A lot of fun coming your way starting here at 5:15, so stay tuned for that.
Now, there's a lot of things I expect out of that man. Being fully suited up in a uniform was not one of them.
Not one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here we are.
Oh my gosh,
Signed him to
right?
a ceremonial one-day contract.
Yeah.
We'll see how he does.
Tacos and tequila.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Goes way past light beer, I guess.
With sunshine, too. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day and a beautiful evening. Here's a look at our Pioneer Square camera. We'll say the bricks are a bit chilly again this morning. We're at 42 out at the airport. And temperatures with the winds being light. The east winds have not started to blow yet. We're dropping off. Sandy 34, Hillsborough 35. Absolutely, there will probably, I guess those two words don't go together. There will be some frosty locations out there again this morning. It's 41 in West Lynn. It's currently 37 in Salem. Here is the day planner. I've got us 58 degrees at noon, sunshine 70 at 5 p.m. Chris is more exact than I am.
Definitely, maybe, kind of, sort of. Let's go ahead and check out the drive on the west side. There's Highway 26 out near 217. The westbound drive, actually, at least at this vantage point, is busier than the eastbound drive at this point. Let's take you up to North Portland. I-5 southbound wide open. Lots of elbow room for your morning commute so far on that side of town. And the trip from Wilsonville, there we go, northbound from Wilsonville Road. Again, lots of room out there, guys. No crashes, no unexpected freeway delays just yet.
Okay, good to hear. Thank you, Chris. The man accused of repeatedly sexually assaulting a woman at the Hillsborough Transit Center made his first court appearance yesterday.
Now, prosecutors are now asking that the suspect be held in a Washington County jail while awaiting trial because he's a danger to the community. A judge will consider that next week.
So a warning here, the details are disturbing. According to court documents, a 63-year-old woman visiting from California had a bad reaction to some medication, then passed out. Investigators say 29-year-old Eduardo Madrid Roca saw her on the ground and repeatedly sexually assaulted her for half an hour while she was unconscious. Prosecutors say it happened last June, but Madrid Roca was arrested this month using DNA evidence. The attack was also recorded on TriMet security cameras. Prosecutors say the woman didn't know she'd been attacked until the day after, when she contacted TriMet about lost items. That's when TriMet officials reviewed the security video and reported the attack. Madrid Roca is due in court again next Wednesday.
Later this morning, jury selection will begin in the trial of a Vancouver police officer charged with assault. That officer is accused of threatening to use a taser on a shoplifting suspect's genitals.
Devin Haskins is live for us in the newsroom this morning with more details on the case. Good morning, Devin.
Yeah, good morning. So that officer's name is Andrea Mendoza. This case dates back to last May outside an East Vancouver Walmart when she and another officer with Vancouver police tried to arrest a shoplifting suspect. You may remember this video we're showing you. This is body cam video from May 21st showing officers fighting with the man as they tried to put him under arrest. Police say he punched and kicked one of them and kicked another. That's when Officer Mendoza deployed a taser to get him under control. The video then shows Officer Mendoza pull down the suspect's pants and then threaten to tase his genitals. Mendoza was later placed on administrative leave and charged with fourth-degree assault, which is a gross misdemeanor. She later pled not guilty. Charges against the shoplifting suspect were eventually dropped. So later this morning, jury selection will begin in her trial, and then it's expected that opening arguments and some witness testimony could also take place. KGW will have a camera in that courtroom. Back to you.
Devin, thank you for that report. A University of Oregon football player is accused of hitting and killing a 46-year-old man in Eugene Monday night. Alma McCartney breaks down what we know so far.
State of Oregon versus Dalen Amir Austin, 24 CR 19870.
Wednesday afternoon, 19-year-old Dalen Austin faced a Lane County judge for the first time. The defensive back for the University of Oregon charged with a felony in connection to a deadly hit and run Monday night.
We're just saddened to see that somebody had been killed.
Prosecutors say Austin took off after a crash in this residential neighborhood of Eugene shortly after 9 Monday night.
I could hear an engine revving and sounded like somebody was driving fast around the neighborhood.
Anthony Sharpie says it's not uncommon for drivers to cut through this area to avoid traffic. Sirens from emergency vehicles, not as common.
All the, fire trucks and ambulances, and obviously we came out and saw that there was a body in the street.
Police arrested the UO sophomore at an apartment around 11:45 the same night. The university stated they're aware of the incident and are awaiting additional information.
No plea is entered at this time. No preliminary hearing will be set.
Austin was let out of jail on a conditional release after the court appearance. Alma McCarty, KGW News.
A record number of people died in traffic crashes last year in the city of Portland. That is according to a new report out of the Bureau of Transportation. In 2023, there were 69 traffic-related deaths. Almost 3/4 of them happened in areas known for frequent crashes. The report also found an increase in speeding and impaired driving. In a statement, PBOT's director called for more traffic enforcement from police and for other agencies to step up services, including mental health, as well as drug and alcohol treatment.
Alaska Airlines says it's fixed an issue that led to the temporary grounding of all its flights yesterday. Alaska says it had a technical issue with the computer system that calculates the weight and balance of planes. The FAA ordered flights be grounded around 7:30 yesterday morning. Flights resumed about an hour after that, but delays at PDX and SeaTac stretched on for several hours.
We are so excited to be joining the Beaverton area. Such a wonderful place to get outside, and so many of our members live here, and we're excited to connect with folks with the outdoors.
REI is gearing up for tomorrow's big grand opening in Beaverton. This new store in Cedar Hills will be the largest REI in the state of Oregon. Tomorrow's opening kicks off with a fundraiser for Northwest Trails Alliance and an in-store party followed by vendors posted up in the parking lot all weekend long. And I know that is probably welcome news for a lot of people, obviously, because so many people love hiking and stuff. And the one in the Pearl closed up shop. So new one going to Beaverton.
Sounds like it's going to be big.
Yeah.
Big. Another beautiful day coming. We have clear skies out there right now. Satellite picture shows that we are right in the middle of nothingness, if you will. Oregon, Washington, over to Idaho. There will be some showers fire northern Idaho, Montana, and over around Spokane. It looks like a little bit later today. But remember yesterday we said day 1 of 3 days of sunny weather. Well, today's day 2 and tomorrow still looks like it will be day 3. So twinkling stars up top, great visibility down low. 42 is the number out at the airport right now. Winds are still generally west-northwest at 3. The Dow's reporting light east winds right now. I bring that up because we are expecting a wind shift to come through the gores and for east winds to start picking up during the day today. The fact that they have not done so yet has allowed temperatures to really fall off. And remember yesterday, I didn't think there'd be as many freezing spots this morning, but there could be some, and that's looking likely there will be some more frosty locations before we get to sunrise this morning. 36 in Astoria right now, 37 Kelso and Salem, 38 down Eugene. The Dalles is freezing, 32. Coldest spot on the map, Burns 21. You folks were at 19 at last report. Now you've warmed up 2 degrees. This just shows you the east wind. So the arrow is bringing the wind in from the east, not incredibly windy, but noticeably breezy in the usual spots. Along the river shows 22, 19 mile per hour wind speeds. A little bit stronger winds tomorrow. Absolutely could be some 40 mile per hour wind gusts in the gorge tomorrow, especially where you see the colors kind of orange and red. And notice the east wind flow goes off of the coast, which brings you folks sun and also means the coast the next couple of days will be nearly as warm, if not as warm, as the valley will be. Here's our futurecast. Those showers up around Spokane, but really that's it. Beautiful sunshine, a little bit of passing serious cloudiness tomorrow, but still a sunny Friday. And then what we've been talking about, and it's showing up on Futurecast now, those Saturday daytime showers rolling in. Still looks like we're dry in the morning. This is noon, rain showers approaching the coast, and then getting into mid-afternoon and later in the day, we'll see some rain start to push across the I-5 corridor. It's a weak system. I don't think it's much total rain, but it's absolutely looking likely that we will see some moisture move in during your Saturday, and I have extended that shower chance to Sunday. I was shower chance Sunday, then I went dry. Now I'm back to saying there could be some rain. All right, 70 in Salem today. Up in Southwest Washington, similar numbers. Battleground in Vancouver hits 70 degrees. Here's the 7-day. 73 tomorrow. 65 Saturday with the shower chance developing in the mid-afternoon. And then Sunday, absolutely showers Saturday overnight. I think a good chance of some rain when you wake up Sunday morning, scattered in the area. And then we'll see if those showers linger during the day or not. Next chance of rain after a dry Monday picks up Tuesday into Wednesday, and that is your forecast.